Hey guys, ADHD here. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to build the We Bare Bears cave from the TV show. I'm really excited to show it to you guys. I love the TV show and a lot of you guys requested it, so as soon as I saw your guys' request, I immediately hopped on it. And it's actually kind of it was a struggle to actually make because of the weird shape of a cave, you know, just in general. But I got it done for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys how to build it right now. For this build, guys, you are going to need grass blocks, you're going to need, or just dirt really, just in general, but also some grass for once we get to the top. You're going to need stone, you're going to need yellow stained glass panes, or any kind of glass. If you don't have yellow stained glass, that's fine. Also cyan wool, and then we're going to need some other stuff as we get onto it. But for now, this is what you're going to need. So as always, guys, if you actually build this, feel free to send me a picture of it on Twitter or Instagram. I would love to check it out. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, starting with our stone block, guys, we're going to be working from the left side to the right. As always, guys, if at any point in the video you feel like I'm going too fast and you need to catch up, you can always pause or rewind the video, guys. You can even make it play in I think 0.25% of the speed. So that is always an option for you guys. But anyway, let's go and get started. So again, starting with your stone block, we're going to be going to the right with a total of 6 stone blocks. So 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. Once you've done that, we're going to be switching to our grass block, and we're going to do 5 grass blocks, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you've done that, we are going to go to the cyan wool, and it's going to be a total of 3 blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. Once we've done that, guys, we're going to be switching back to the stone, and we're going to be doing a total of 5 stone blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you've completed that, go back to the grass block and do 5 more grass blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is what it should look like right now for you guys. I'll back up so you guys can take a closer look at that and compare yours to mine. And make sure you have this correct, because this is going to be how we, build the rest of the house pretty much off of this line. So coming back to the left side, guys, what you're going to do is go in 1 block and get your stone back out, and you're going to do 5 stones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you've done that, going back to the grass block, you're going to do 1 grass, 2 glass blocks, whether it be yellow stained glass or regular glass, then 2 grass blocks, 1, 2, then it's going to be 3 cyan wool, 1, 2, 3. Once you've done that, it's going to be 2 stone, 1, 2, 2 glass, 1, 2, 1 stone, then it's going to be 5 grass blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, coming back to the left side once again, going in 1 block from this area, 1, and then you're going to do 4 of these stone blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's going to be 1 grass. Then it's going to be 2 of the glass blocks, whichever they may be, yellow, stained, or regular. Then it's going to be 2 of the grass blocks, 1, 2. Then it's going to be 1 cyan wool, 1 glass, 1 cyan wool, then 2 stone, 1, 2, then 2 glass, 1, 2, then 2 stone, 1, 2. And then finish this off, guys, with 3 of the grass blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. Alright, coming back to the left side. You kind of see what we're going for here, guys. Looks pretty nice already. So the next row, guys, going in 1 block yet again, you're going to be using 2 stone blocks, 1, 2, then 2 grass blocks, 1, 2, then it's going to be 4 stone blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's going to be 3 of the cyan wool, 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be a total of 7 stone blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then it's going to be 2 of the grass blocks, guys, 1, 2. Okay, and yet again, coming back to the left side, you're going to go in 2 blocks this time, guys. So these 2 blocks are here, basically starting where these 2 grass blocks are. So on this grass, we're going to go with 3 grass blocks, guys. So 1, 2, 3. Then switching to the stone, you're going to do 9 stone, guys, 9 stone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be ending right where this window is. Once you've done that, we are going to go to the right yet again with the 5 grass blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yet again, coming back to the left side, you're going to go in 1 block, and it's going to be a total of 3 grass blocks, guys. So 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 2 stone, 1, 2. And then just to make a little change real quick right here, guys, I get some block of quartz out, and also a red wool if you have it available, just like this. So I have a block of quartz out. I'll give you guys a second to get that out, and also a red wool. And then what you're going to do, guys, is going to be 1 block of quartz, 1 red wool, 1 block of quartz. This is our basketball court right here. Then it's going to be 2 stone, 1, 2. Then it will be 4 of the grass blocks. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like that. Back to the left side yet again. It's going to go in 2 blocks, guys. Go in 2 blocks. It's going to be 2 grass blocks, 1, 2, 1 stone block, then 3 of the block of quartz, 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 1 stone block. Then it's going to be 3 of the grass blocks, 1, 2, 3. And then that's it for this row. So then going on to the next row. It's going to be back at the left side. And it's going to be just like this guy's going in 1 block. It's going to be 2 grass, 1, 2, 3 stone, 1, 2, 3, 3 grass, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Then the next row, guys, going in 1 block, it's going to be 6 grass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and that is our first layer, guys. It actually gets a lot easier from here, so give yourself a little round of applause. We're actually going to finish the entire front of the house first, actually, and then we're going to get started on the back as we get into it. Or maybe, I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to take a little better closer look at the notes as we get to the next part. But anyway, let's get started on the next part. Okay, guys, so after evaluating everything, I think it's best if we actually worked on the front design, like a little, decorative stuff last. Let's get started on the actual side, little house piece right here. On the We Bare Bears house, there's actually this little side extension that actually has like a piece of a real house for whatever reason. So we're going to go ahead and build that simply just because it's a lot easier to actually build around it than actually trying to build around an imaginary one. So we'll just have the real one there so we can build around it. So let's get started on this. For this part, you're going to need stone, oak doors, you're going to need stone brick stairs, stone bricks, you're also going to need orange stained clay, stone, nether brick stairs, and also nether brick. Let me take a drink of my water real quick. Alright, so let's get started on this, guys. So for all of these stone brick parts right here, all the stone I want you guys to take all of these out by 1 block. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All of these add 1 to what we currently have in that stone area right there. And then go ahead and do the same thing on the grass. The first one, add 1, just like that. Then the next one, guys, go ahead and add 1 as well. Then the next one, it's going to be add 1 and put 1 on top of that, just like this. Okay? Then the next one is going to be add 1 on top of that. So it should look just like this when you look at it. And the next one, it's going to be add 1 on top of that. So it should look all like this right now. Okay? And from the front, it should look like this. Alright? So that's what you should have. Let's go ahead and start on actually building the little, house piece. So what you guys want to do is on all of these stone areas right here, the first 3 ones right here, go ahead and add a stone brick to each of those. Alright, and once you've done that, get your stone brick stairs out and add 2 to each of those. And again, guys, if any of that first part right there made was going a little too fast, you can always pause it and slow it down, whatever you need to do. And then on all 3 of these stairs, go ahead and get the stone brick and add 1 to each of those. This is definitely not the easiest design I've ever done, simply just because of the weird shape of the actual cave. Okay, and then once you've done that, guys, go ahead and go up top right here. And what you guys want to do is go along this entire bottom layer right here with the orange stained clay. Okay, then what you guys do is on both sides, go up by 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then connect them. And then go ahead and add your door to the front. And then go ahead and bring all of these blocks, guys, back a total of 5 blocks. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only the top ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then go ahead and fill in the top real quick, just like this. And then fill in the side pieces that are seen. And this side, don't worry about it right now. We're going to end up covering up some of this, actually. You just want to cover up what's seen because you don't want to take up room from the inside to block this window off. It just want to have to give it the appearance. And then once you've done that, guys, go ahead and get your stone or nether brick and go ahead and add a row of nether brick on top of everything we currently have right here. Alright, and once you've done that, go ahead and get out your nether brick stairs. And you're going to go ahead and take this along the sides until you get to this dirt block that we currently have there. Just like this. Okay? Then on top of that nether brick block right here, go ahead and add another row. And it should end up right here. Okay? And then once you've done that, or you can actually even go ahead and, I think that works right there, actually. I'm trying to think about it. Actually, just leave it right here. Leave it right here in this row. Actually, on this one block right here. That actually looks better, I think. And then go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay. And then on top of that. And then go ahead and fill in the entire center part with the nether brick. And the reason why I'm saying leave these blocks right here, empty, is because we're going to add grass. Actually, go ahead and do that. Add a grass block to both those, just to make it kind of look like it's overgrown over our roof, and just makes it look a little nicer. If you don't have that right, that's not really that big of a thing. I just think it adds like a nice effect of making it look a little bit more overgrown. Okay, so now we are done with that part, guys. That's actually honestly the hardest part of the house, is adding that little wall right here. actually it gets super easy from here. So now that we have that done, guys, let's go ahead and get started on the rest of it. Okay guys, so now what we're going to be doing is actually pulling all of this back and giving the house a little bit of width. And if it does not match up perfectly with my design, guys, it's all good. It is a cave. It is left up for a little bit of interpretation. If it's not exact, it's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. But just go ahead and do basically the same thing but with yours. So what you're going to do is on this block right here on our house area, you're going to bring this block out a total of 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next row, we're going to take this top row and bring this whole row out a total of 3, or 2, I mean, sorry, 2. So 1, then 2. Then the next row, guys, you're going to come back to this block right here and take this out a total of 4 blocks as well as the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bring it till it connects to the other one and then fill in this area right here. Okay. Then the next row, guys, is going to be actually pretty much the exact same thing, except we're going to be bringing out 5 blocks this time. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then go ahead and connect it to the other side over here. Alright, just like that. And then the next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're actually going to be basically building all of these next couple blocks out until they actually match up. So for this block right here, we're going to go ahead and take this all the way until you match up with this row, a total of 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, sorry, 4. And then bring this all the way back until it matches up with this top little, this first section we have right here. Just like this. Okay? And then go ahead and bring this piece all the way back until you bring it to the house. Alright, and it should match up with the house over here. You can actually remove a block right here in the house to make that connect a little bit better. Just like this. And again, guys, if yours does not match up perfectly, relax. It's not that big of a deal. Simply just because it is a cave, guys. It does not have to be perfect. It's a cave. It can be any really way, to be honest, as long as it just kind of gets the general shape. Okay, and then the next row, guys, you're going to go and do the exact same thing on this little piece. Bring it out 1, and then up 1, and out 1, and then bring this all the way up until you connect to right here in this exact spot. Next row, do the exact same thing. Go up 1 and then back 1 until you bring it all the way up back here. Next row, exact same thing. Just keep bringing them up 1 and then back all the way till it matches up with the rest of these. Just like this. Same thing with the next row. Bring it up 1 and back 1 just like this. And then over here on the side, go ahead and add a new 2-row high that matches up all the way until you get to the back that matches the rest of this. Okay? And then just go ahead and add 1 at the end right here. Alright, guys? And then what you're going to do is this, guys. So from the rest of the way down on all of these blocks, we're going to do this side's a little bit different, so we'll do that last. On all of these blocks we just added, you're going to bring these down diagonal. And I know, guys, this is actually really difficult compared to most of the episodes of this series, just because you guys really requested it. It's a very obscure shape, and it's kind of hard to tutorial. But on all of these, guys, you're going to go ahead and take these down diagonal. So just take them all the way down, and you're going to do this all the way until you get to the floor with all of these. So just take all of them, and you want to just go ahead and leave enough space on the inside as you can, so you can hollow it out. You just want to take all of this and just keep bringing them all diagonal. And I'm going to go ahead and do these with you just to make sure everybody can see what I'm doing here. But you guys can feel free to hollow this out a little bit better than I am later on. You want to be able to remove these blocks eventually if you want, just because, it just takes up room inside the house that you don't need to have there. And then the next row, do the exact same thing. You just want to keep taking all of this diagonal. And I know it is hard, guys. Like, it really is. I'm doing the tutorial of it, and I even realize how hard it is. Just because it's just a weird shape. And everything's kind of hard to explain. So that's what kind of makes it hard. Okay, and once you get here, it's actually done. So you don't have to keep going down. Once it reaches a peaking point, you don't have to keep going. There's nowhere else to go at some point. So you just want to keep going as far as you can, though. Okay, and just keep going all the way until you get to the floor. So I am still on this. I'm really close, actually. So I'm getting close, as you guys can see. I'm getting a lot more of the blocks that are closer to the floor. And like I said, if it's not perfect, guys, just relax. I know some people get really stressed out and, get OCD and stuff. It's not that serious, guys. Just relax. If it's not perfect, you can just keep working it until what you think is perfect. All right? This one's just more here for an interpretation, to be honest. And then the last row, just go ahead and take this all the way down. All right, so now that we're on this side of the house, this is when it actually gets a little bit different. And it's not like really difficult. It's just a little bit different. So what you're going to do is on this piece right here, I want you guys to go ahead and bring this out a total of 2 blocks. So 1 and 2. And then bring down the next row by 3. So 1, can't get the block, 2, 3, just like this. And then you're going to basically do what we did for the rest of this, but we're going to be doing it with the, basically with just this area over here. So take it out like this and take it all the way until you go diagonal around this. And then you're just going to go diagonal all the way down yet again, just like we did with everything else. So again, guys, if any of this was actually vocally confusing, you can always, again, you know, pause the video and play it in slow motion and look at literally every block I placed and do it yourself block for block like that. And then go ahead and take this last one all the way around until you connect it to the front of the house, which should match up right here, just like this, okay? And that is actually it for the actual back of the house, guys. I know that was very difficult, so give yourself a round of applause for your effort and for how awesome you did, because that was definitely a lot of work, guys. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we can just go ahead and go inside real quick. And if you guys want for the flooring, what I used on mine was actually the wood flooring, the oak planks. Go ahead and remove all of this flooring and replace it with oak planks. Okay, guys, and this is what it should look like once you get done. It's actually a really spacious house. You have a lot of freedom to do whatever you want in here. You can build your staircase right here as well. I did mine out of oak planks, but I'm going to leave it like that for now. But I really like the inside of this. It just has so much room. Okay, so let's get started on working on the interior of or the exterior, actually, like the you know, the decorative stuff. So what I want you guys to do is come to the door and remove the first 2 blocks just like this and replace them with some wood planks. Get your button, any button you have, and go ahead and on the bottom right corner of that glass pane, add a button. That's our door handle. On this little, you know, basketball hoop, go ahead and add a net. And on all 4 sides, add a sign to make the rim. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to come over to this left side right here, get your vines out. And these first 2 blocks, so this block right here, go ahead and go to the right of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like this. Get some stone back out just like here. We're going to add this little boulder they have here. And what you want to do is right here where this little, you know, stone to dirt area is, you want to take this up by 2. Then left of that, you want to go up by 3. Then by 3. Then you want to go up by 2. Or I'm sorry, by 2. And then the next one, guys, you want to go ahead and go up by, you want to do 1, then 2, then 2, then 1. So it should look just like that. Okay? And then what you guys want to do is we're going to go ahead and just finish all this area off right here that we don't, because we have something that goes right here, but I don't have the stuff out for it out yet. So what you want to do is come to the door and remove some random blocks just like this that kind of just are, you know, there, because this is where we're going to place some mossy stone just for our little walkway like this. Okay? And then once you have that done, we're going to go and add our last little boulder right here, which is right next to the door. You're going to go up 2, then 2, then 1, just like that. Okay? Let's get out the stuff for the other pieces real quick. So for this stuff, you're going to need to get a black wool. You're going to need to get an orange carpet. You're going to need to get a wooden stair, wherever that is. You're going to need to get a trap door, or trap doors, right there. And then we're also going to need to get out, what else? We're going to need to get light blue wool? Yeah, light blue wool. Okay. And let's come over here to this little boulder again. And on the right side, you want to go and add a stair right there. And go ahead and add some trapdoors right here for the little lawn chair they have outside. Remove this block and place a black wool, which is supposed to mimic a carpet, and then a orange wool right here in front. And then over here on this side, come over this little area right here. 1 block away from the window, you want to get your light blue wool and add 2, then add 2. Then next to that, add 2 black, add 2 black. Then get your trapdoors and go along the sides of those, just like this. And that is their recycling bin and their trash can. And then if you guys want to, there's a basketball that just kind of hangs outside their house all the time. If you guys want to go ahead and add that, all you have to do is get an orange wool and just kind of place it somewhere like this. That's what I did for mine, is for the basketball. And that is actually it, guys. Obviously, the vines need to grow a little bit more, you know, but I would actually add 1 to this little area right here too if you want to. And you know, like I said, the vines are going to grow a bit more than this, and they'll look a little bit better. But this is pretty much it there. Once the vines grow over that, it'll look at its best. But that is actually it, guys. This is the We Bare Bears house. I know it was an agonizing tutorial, so thank you guys so much for watching it. If you could hit that like button, though, I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, please subscribe. I have loads of other awesome Minecraft cartoon house tutorials. Most of them are much easier than this one. We have the Invader Zim house, the Fairly Odd Parents one. We have the Powerpuff Girls one. We have what is it called? Clearance. We have Gumball. We have regular show, the Teen Titans original show, the Teen Titans Go Tower. We have a lot of them. So check out the playlist. They are all much easier than this one was, I promise you. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you hit that like, that would be awesome. It helps me out a lot. As always, guys, I will see you in the next video. Adios. Hey guys, welcome to the outro. Thank you so much for making it here. On the right side of your screen where it says recommended video, you can go ahead and click on that, and that will take you to the last video on my other channel where I show you guys the real life version of the mystery box from Call of Duty Zombies. Really awesome. And I'll also be doing a full setup video over there very soon, so I definitely recommend you check that channel out. And on the left side of your screen versus previous video, you can go ahead and click on that, and that will take you to the last video on this channel where I show you guys how to build, or actually not how to build, it's a top 10 list of all of my favorite houses from the awesome Minecraft Survival House series. That almost all of them have tutorials though, so I definitely recommend you check that out. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.